Hi, it's Paul Slakis. We're here at the Holistic Chambers of Commerce Manhattan Division's event. Actually, I was very
Accosted.
lucky. Okay, so I was accosted. I love to be accosted by nice people.
Thank you.
And they have a Alice Aspen March, and they named Aspen after her. And maybe, I don't know, but we talked 15 years ago.
We did.
Unbelievable. All right, with her good news, because she was doing a wonderful thing for the world. What were you doing then?
Well, I was running a nonprofit organization that talked about the impact of TV viewing on children and families. And in that capacity, my really good news is that I kept Fred Rogers on air.
Fred Rogers, okay, and his neighborhood, the entire organization.
Everybody. And then
And a sweater.
And then I did a documentary which Christopher Reeve narrated about latchkey kids, which was responsible for the California State Legislature releasing money for after-school programs. That was good.
Another great thing, and you know, I'll throw just because Christopher was on my soap opera that I was a producer of called Love of Life when they discovered him to be Superman, and became a little bit of a friend. So that's all good. Next.
Well, the good news is that I finally moved to New York from Los Angeles, so I don't have to drive anymore, and I love it. I wanted to come here.
But you could freeze, though. You could freeze.
Well, I grew up in Michigan, so it's no different.
You grew up in Michigan, yeah.
So I had my warm period.
All right.
45 years worth.
Wow. And so now.
I just moved here 4 years ago.
All righty. And what you doing now? I'm sure it's something good because it says attention factor.
Well, yeah, I'm speaking around the world now about the role that attention plays in our lives and why we have a major social deficit disorder on our planet where people aren't getting the kind of attention they need. They're not giving people the kind of attention they need. And they're acting out, and we're acting out all over the place. Just looked at the Ukraine tonight, for instance.
I don't know. I don't want to look at the Ukraine right now.
It's just awful.
So we're here right now, and let me ask you then last question. What's good news for you?
Well, good news is that I met you and I never forgot you because of the name of your program.
Thank you very much.
Terrific. And I hope you get a lot of good attention tonight, Paul.
All righty. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
So nice of you to say hello. Thank you for saying hello to me. I appreciate that. Hi. Can I ask you a question on the camera? Okay, come on over here.
Yes,
Hi, this is Paul Slakis again. How your name is?
Petronelli Grindea.
All righty. That's a heck of a name.
I'm speaking with accent. I'm
All
European.
Right. That's where are you from?
Europe, Romania.
Romania. All right.
Yes.
Romania.
Yeah, Romania,
Right.
Romania.
You're talking to a Hungarian. So,
Wow, tudom kicsit magyarul.
Szerelek. All right. So in any case, tell us what brings you here tonight.
I'm here to meet a lot of members of the Chamber of Commerce because I understand that it's a meeting implying more health and wellness. And I own a company in nutritional supplements and cosmetics called Life Botanica. And I believe in beauty within. I'm a former Estee Lauder executive and Elizabeth Arden, so you can imagine no matter what you put on your skin as you grow older, you need to put something in order to rejuvenate. So we produce a series of products called Age Defying, which work on Sirti gland, the gland of aging. And as well, we have a line of detox, but working on your liver, pancreas, and kidney, and repairing your organs. So it's beyond the so-called detox going to the party. It's really a matter of detoxing your main organ, botanical shield.
Wow, this is good. Good news. All right, last question. What's good news for you? What's good news for you?
Good news for me, peace and happiness in the world, and love. Why not?
All right, I love it also. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
for
sir,
sharing.
very much.
Thank you. All right, hi, I'm with Robin Hatcher. Hello, Robin.
Hi, how are you, Paul?
All right, good. Robin is going to talk tonight here at the Holistic Chambers event. And what are you going to talk about?
Well, I'm going to talk about the importance of creating a stellar first impression in a networking event. I'm going to talk about the nonverbal cues, the verbal cues, how to get an elevator pitch that is really engaging and not just jargon-filled and boring.
Wow. Okay, so, well, give us a little bit of an idea of how you do you mind sharing those?
Well, I'm going to be speaking tonight. So what is it that, an idea of, for instance, most of us tell people what we do. We say we give a job title, we give an explanation of what we do, but what people really want to know is they want to be able to see what it is that you do. So the difference is like when we can see it, we believe it. Einstein even said that. Einstein said, if I don't see it, I don't believe it. And so what I love to do is, first of all, make you look consistent with who it is that you are and what it is that you do. And when I say look, I'm talking about body language, I'm talking about vocal skills, I'm talking about gesturing, all of that. Then what I do is I really encourage people to bring the metaphors, to bring analogies, to bring imagery, to bring beautiful words to what it is that they do so that people can imagine it. And for them to tell their stories, not just to give a laundry list.
Wow. All right. So, and this elevator pitch, people should practice that?
I don't know. Practice is dicey. I mean, yes, you need to really know it, but what happens when we use the word practice, then it becomes this rehearsed bit, and you can tell. People will go up and they'll just give you your line. What I like to give people are images, phrases, things that they can use, questions that they can ask, because it shouldn't be just a whole monologue. The other thing I'm going to talk about is I've written a book on presentation skills, and it's called Standing Ovation Presentations. And that book really shows people the individuality of them. And what I like to do is I have people to speak them, not speak the person next to you, not speak the person down the street, but to speak you, to figure out what actor type is what I call it, is what actor type you are. What are your strengths? What are your powerhouse strengths? And what are your weaknesses? So you might need to mitigate some of your weaknesses and really hone some of your strengths. Or sometimes you need to borrow some of your strengths from another actor type.
Wow. All right. And professionally, in addition to being an author, do you do like this kind of, we call this life coaching, or and you professionally go and somebody comes to you and
Exactly.
and does this either in person, or can they do this by phone or by Skype, or how does somebody take advantage of the goodness that you want to share?
I have clients that I work with via Skype, via phone, but mostly I have one-on-one clients that come to an office and we work on whatever it is. Just last week I was working on someone who was doing her job interview. I also go into companies and I do group trainings, group workshops, group presentations to help all of their staff members elevate the way that they communicate, help them do presentations better, help them do their sales and marketing better so that they can present their brand better.
All right. Help broadcasters speak better and talk better?
Oh yeah, interview skills, media training, all of that.
Okay, I need everything you have said. I need it all, and it would be a life project for you.
I got it.
I don't know. So in any case, you have a website?
I do. You can find out a lot about me, and a lot of my information is on www.speakeTC. That's speak, etc., speakeTC.com.
Et cetera, et cetera. I think the king and I. And the last question is, what's good news for you?
Good news? Good news is I'm going to San Diego on Friday to visit my son, who's a professional baseball player.
Is that so?
Yeah.
For the San Diego baseball team?
No, he plays with the Cincinnati Reds, but he's in San Diego working on his pitching.
All right.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you
fun
very
tonight.
much. Yes.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
This is
3,
a
2, 1.
Yeah. As soon as he puts his hand down, I'm going to go. All right. I'm with a holistic physician. His name is Christopher. Christopher, what's your last name?
I'm Dr. Christopher Tron.
Okay, doctor. Now, what's a holistic physician?
It means two things. Means I combine physical and psychological aspects of the patient's experience, but it also means just on a physical medical level, I relate different parts of the body to other parts of the body, because oftentimes an illness or a disease looks like it's a problem in only one part of the body, but in reality, there's a relationship between different parts.
They call that integrate.
It's also called integrative medicine. But for instance, holistic would be if you come to me and you have a neck pain,
yes.
I'm not going to just treat your neck. I'm going to treat biomechanically your entire spine, including your low back, your mid back, and your neck. Beyond that, I'm going to look at your digestive system, your lungs, and I'm also going to look at your psychological situation, psychological stress, job stress, and whatnot. So there's several different directional vectors that are involved when we say the word holistic, and integrative means you're integrating those different levels.
I always remember the song, a hip bone is connected to the...
Yeah, well, that's true. and really, truly, if you are prescribed to do physical therapy for neck pain, the physical therapist in Western medicine, the physical therapist is supposed to just address the neck pain, but in reality, if you come to me for neck pain, there's no way I'm not going to treat your entire spine. So it's two different models. Western medicine's really good at focusing on a very specific physiological or pathological event, but really misses the big picture.
Yin and the yang.
Yeah, well, yin and yang, as we
Him
say.
You say it better than I, but you're a doctor.
And at that point, I value Western medicine. I practice with skills and expertise in Western medicine as well as Eastern medicine, but also modern medicine. And traditional medicine is actually the old-time medicine of like Chinese acupuncture, herbal medicine, East Indian herbal medicine, yoga, meditation, things like that. So there are, again, these different vectors where we're not anti-Western medicine. I love Western medicine. If somebody needs surgery or antibiotics or insulin, you want to give it to them. But too often, in the macrocosmic sense or in the systemic sense, Western medicine is really too focalized on a local. And one of the things we have is they're treating the smoke instead of the fire, where they're treating a symptom but not really understanding the physiological underpinnings.
I'm on the same page. Last question for you. It's a good news question. But before that, so how do people reach out to you?
I have a website, the OlympusCenter.com.
Okay.
Olympus as in Mount Olympus in the season of the Olympics.
Okay.
And
All
I'm
right.
Dr. Christopher Tron.
All right.
And I'm a doctor of Oriental medicine. I'm a licensed acupuncturist. I'm a classically trained homeopathic physician. And I practice what's called functional medicine, which is the modern day equivalent of the very best of Western medicine.
Beautiful.
So OlympusCenter.com.
Fantastic. Last question. What's good news for you?
Good news for me is the Finns beat the Russians in hockey today. And then I saw some figure skating, and they look good too.
All right. Peace out.
Thank you.
It's all good. Thank you very much, Christopher. Okay. All right. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Paul Slackus. Hi, nice to see you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Your name is?
Hi, I'm Jewel Adara.
All right. So what brings you here?
Yeah, I'm a sound healing practitioner, and I work out of the New York Open Center and Integral Yoga Institute.
Wow. All right. Both fine institutions, renowned institutions.
Yeah, they've both been around about 30 years.
Yeah,
and I'm actually lucky enough to be the first sound healing practitioner at both of them.
All right. So sound healing. Now, I like that. I'm a musician. So now, tell me what you mean by sound healing.
Well, sound healing can be brought about in a lot of different ways. One of the main modalities I use is called acutonics, and it's a tuning fork method where we actually put the tuning forks on acupuncture points. So it's like getting acupuncture but with sound.
Yeah. That's a good. I sometimes, when the guy tunes my piano, has him do that on my head,
Yeah.
and you go twang, and
Exactly. Well, instruments get out of tune, but our bodies get out of tune as well, and so we can retune our bodies by eating better, doing yoga, meditation, but also with sound, we can actually retune our bodies and our internal organ.
sound waves. We're wavy inside, right?
Yeah.
We're electronic also.
Everything is made out of sound, actually. We're all just vibrating all the time.
Even when we talk, that's music.
Yep.
That's a beautiful thing. What brought you into this kind of a career?
I'm a professional singer. I'm a trained opera singer, and I wanted to learn how to use sound as a way to offer service to others. And so I also teach workshops where I teach people how to use their voices for self-healing.
Wow, great. And you have a website that you
I do,
inform people about what you do?
Soundingcircles.com, www.soundingcircles.com.
All right, I feel healed in
so
just
glad.
having a moment to speak with you.
talking
Now,
to me.
the last question, what's good news for you?
Yeah. Good news? You mean in what, like right now, what's going on?
Any aspect of your life, personal, business, good news.
Well, I just
What would be good
launched,
news?
I just launched a webinar series, and that's really exciting because it allows me to teach these sound healing techniques with the voice with people all over the world. That's something I've never done before, but it's actually really working. So I can talk to people. I can be here in New York and also offer these classes to people all over the world.
And you can have people feel good wherever the heck they are.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's a real way to give the body a calmness and to actually literally change your blood pressure.
Yeah, actually.
Good stuff. Congratulations. That's
Thank you
good
so
stuff.
much.
Thank you.